Hi, this is Eric Martin with BoardGameGeek. I'm here with Jason Brenner from Upper Deck Entertainment, who has come by just to sit for a few minutes out of your awesome booth.
We're just gonna hang today.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's good.
Let's just hang.
All right.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, you announced legendary Buffy the Vampire Slayer last night.
That's right.
Designed by Travis Chance and Nick Little.
Yes. Yeah, and I'm really happy to be working with those guys. I mean, I'm a big fan of action phase games, stuff they've done in the past. Ninja Camp, love, it's fun. Kodama, Scoundrel Society, I want to say.
Yep.
No, I'm a big fan of those guys. I've known Travis for a while. I've known Nick for a while from old school Versus days. So, I mean, those guys have chops.
And did they come to you with this, or were you trying to...
I'm trying to remember how that went down. I think I went to them.
Okay.
I think... Yeah, probably that. Something, what he did off screen, I think that's what it was.
Okay.
So I think I went to them, and we just started talking, and I knew that the Buffy thing was in the works, and Nick had mentioned that, or Travis had told me that Nick was just the like, if there's a fan, it's him. And I'm like, well, maybe we should do some work together.
Okay.
And then the magic is made.
All right, and so this is aimed for Gen Con 2017.
It'll be here next year.
All right. And there you go. That's it. That's all that's known.
That's all that's known. No, they've actually, so the game is basically done already.
Okay.
They've been working on it for a while, and they've added some really cool features to the core. It's going to be the Marvel Legendary Engine style, so it's not Legendary Encounters, it's regular Legendary.
Okay.
But they've taken it, added some enhancements to it. For example, there's something I think is amazing. It's called the Light and Dark Tracker.
Okay.
So it's all about vampires, not the stupid sparkly ones, but, the TV version ones, the cool ones.
Okay.
So the Light and Dark Tracker basically signifies wherever the tracker is at the moment, more light, more dark, what have you, different things will trigger on the card. So sometimes it'll make cards more weak. So if you're a vampire and it's light, sorry, man.
Okay.
Buffy's gonna slay you with her slaying powers. But that's like I think it's a really cool enhancement. Maybe I'm not doing it justice right now, but it is Sunday.
Okay. Yeah.
So there's that. If you would ask me on Thursday, I'd be a lot more excited about it.
Except you couldn't have talked about it.
Except I couldn't have talked about it.
All right.
But in any case, it's actually a really cool feature. It makes the game, it's such a nice additional layer that doesn't exist right now. It's awesome. So it's a cool feature.
Okay.
I like it. And there's some other stuff in there too, but that's one of the big ones.
All right. Is it photo art, or are you going to do illustrations? I don't know if you're doing screenshot.
No, it's a great question. We are striving for screen grabs because, talking with Nick, talking with Travis, we're all concerned that if we do original art, which we're obviously known for in our games, people can get confused. Is it based on the comic book? Is it something new? It's really based off the TV show, so we want to use screen grabs. Now, there's some challenges there that people don't know about. I won't bore anybody, but it has to do with licensing. Yes. So we can do it as long as we cross our T's and dot our I's, but we just haven't done that yet.
Right.
Because we're here.
That's right. And you have a year to.
Because there's so much time in a year now.
Well,
there's so much time in a year.
I just mean, you're not going to necessarily have everything finished a year in advance. There's still stuff to work.
No, not even close. Maybe a day before Gen Con, we're like, all right, seriously, put the lids on the boxes. We have to get it to a show.
That's right. The guy, as you said, the FedEx guy is showing up.
That was
in the morning to.
That was money.
Deliver those boxes.
That was super Black Ops drug deal game drop-off thing. And I saw the whole thing from my hotel room. It was amazing.
It was just, game drop-off.
Sometimes you got to facilitate it. I don't know.
You also announced an app for Legendary for a new game that is not.
Yes, it is Legendary. So I'm really excited about this one. Fans have been asking this since 2012. I love this game. It's amazing. I want to play it on the plane. I want to play it on the couch. I want to play it in the wherever, right? Wherever I cannot have my physical giant game setup of Legendary. And it's, again, challenges when you're dealing with licensing, but not impossible. So it took a while, but we are now working on a app for Legendary. But for now, we'll just call it Legendary.
Okay.
So there's that.
Details to come.
Details
But
to
2017.
come. But 2017, you and I will be playing together on our tablets of choice, and we'll be playing the Legendary. Probably not like this, because I don't know what kind of tablet maneuver that is. It's probably more like this.
Yeah. Okay. Well, man, that's like the old person reference.
It is. No, this would be the old person reference. I got my 2600 out. I'm doing it.
That's
for
right.
anyone who doesn't know what that is.
Yeah, I the old person reference.
Oh, yes.
You got to do it there. I got a screen that's this big.
Yes. My game time, my game watch game thing back on my watch.
Right.
So yeah, those are the big announcements that we did last night. The other thing is that this show, we obviously have Big Trouble in Little China. Sorry, had Big Trouble in Little China.
Okay.
We had Legendary Encounters Firefly. We literally sold out twice. So we brought a lot of units because we thought this was going to be like obviously our booth is Big Trouble in Little China. We have to support it with the game.
That's right. You tweeted photos, so you should know look at the photos.
Yeah. If you're a fan of
big setup there.
It's a big. There's a semi truck in our booth, a real truck that has the Pork Chop Express on it. So we sold the hell out of that on Thursday. We sold out Friday. Same with Legendary Encounters, Firefly. Had that little Black Ops shipment show up, so we were able to restock for Saturday, which made a lot of the Saturday attendees happy. And now it's all gone again.
Now everyone's disappointed.
Now everyone's
Sunday.
like, Brother!
That's right.
So,
you also had Civil War, Legendary Civil War.
Legendary Civil War, the Crow, and the Crow has been like this, like the little bell in the ball that's in the corner that is now blossoming into a pretty flower, which is weird because it's a crow.
Yeah.
But it is a game that everybody that is playing is like, oh my god, like I didn't know what to expect. This is a really killer mechanic. It's a brand new board game style. It's tile based. It's based off of the first movie, not any of the Edward Furlong nonsense or TV show garbage that happens.
Okay.
Whatever. Everybody just wants the first movie, myself included. So. Everybody seems to love it. We're about 5 minutes away from being sold out of that one too. And that's cool. And that actually comes out in October. All these other game releases that we have here launch next week. The last one we brought was...
Which is late August, or mid-August 2016.
Mid-August. The last thing we have is the latest edition to Versus system, which is the Alien battles based off the Alien franchise. So now we've shoved the Alien universe right into the Versus universe, and you have Marvel versus Alien versus whatever we're going to do next. Probably Big Trouble in Little China or the Crow or something in Versus. I just think Versus is such it's bigger than it ever was before in terms of what we can put into it. It's not just Marvel and DC. It's every license should be in Versus, because why not? Why not?
And then everything can be
mixed up, and Jack Burton can fight an alien, and he can fight Wolverine, and then the storms can come down and sue us.
All right.
I don't know.
We put a stake in Venom.
Yes, we can do all that. So I think that's one of the beautiful parts about that system is it can be anything it wants to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And that was that's everything we got.
That was your update.
That was the update. That was the update from Upper Deck.
All right. Any travel stories before you go on the way here?
Well, I had
For people who don't know, some interesting travel stories.
Brenner travel is a thing, right? So my trip out here was so there was no issue that I think going home we're gonna hit a mountain or something. I mean, something like that will happen. Okay. I mean, it was just way too smooth, and my travel is never smooth.
Yes.
So expect great things for you guys tomorrow, which means badness for me.
All right.
All right.
That's right.
All right, man.
Well, hopefully not an issue.
I hope so too.
Safe to your kids.
Let's jinx now.
Oh, maybe you just talk it out. You tricked the gods.
Yeah, maybe I tricked them.
You're like, yeah, I know you're coming here. And they're just like, oh, whoa.
Yeah. All right.
Or he's expecting something. We'll save it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank
buddy.
you.
Yep.